Hey, good afternoon. I hope everyone is having a lovely spring day. I'm sharing today a journal that I've made for a friend, and I'd like to share it with you before I mail it off tomorrow. So it's just lace closure. It's not hooked to the book at all. It still lays fairly flat. The lace is just for when she adds things and it gets a little chunky. She'll have a way to contain it, control it. Beautiful lace trim on the spine. My customary 2 pieces of cardstock glued and sewn together. It makes it I believe, a very sturdy journal. This image I got from a botanical book. That was really pretty. And we'll go inside. This is a Yvonne Preston download, a free download from her little pocket that she has, and it's this long piece in the back and then a little pocket on the front. So I put a piece of pre-patterned paper on there, and then the bottom is a paper flower with a button and some a twine bow, a stamp, and then with love. And it also comes with a tag that you can put inside. And this one is just Artie Mae's, some leftover paper I had from her kit, backed onto cardstock and sewn around. Ribbon and lace trim. It's right in their pocket. And then we have this library card from the Old Design Shop on Etsy. And this book belongs to. And then a scripture card that my daughter made a long time ago for me. She made a bunch of them. So I had some extras that I put one in. Most of the papers come from Artie Mae's, but I do have tabs, and 3 of them come from Artie Mae's. No, excuse me, 3 of them come from Porch Swing Designs, and 1 comes from Artie Mae's. There. The ones from Porch Swing Designs are printed out on vellum paper. A stamp. I have a new stamp set that I thought I would try out in here. It's all about chairs. The only thing that I did not add, because I thought it sounded silly, I'm sorry, it's a quote that says, "Chairs to you," one of the stamps. And I thought, okay, I'll just not do that part. And we have a glassine bag here that I got from, oh my goodness, my brain. Paper something. Oh, it'll come to me. She's in a shop on Etsy. Paper. Oh my goodness. It'll come to me. A journal card. And in the bag we have a tag. This is from a long line of paper, oh, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, I am not doing well this day, am I? Anyway, so I cut a piece of it off and added it in. I tea dyed it, and it really took well to the tea dye. I like that. There's one of the chairs. Another Artie Mae's page from her sunflower kit. A little pocket. We have Artie Mae's bee ephemera kit that she has. And this image comes from Botanical Book. I've added a tab on the top, which I was totally inspired when I saw one of the latest Yvonne Preston videos, and she had done that. I thought it was cool. This is also from Artie Mae's, a little pocket envelope thing. We'll call it a pocket. And if it wants to come out, 1 second, there we go. a journal card that is gorgeous. And then I've done some pink gel pen lines that go with it. Ledger paper, digital ledger paper. Another of those tabs. Another chair. A bag that comes from A Tattered Dream. A quote journal card. And this is also Artie Mays, another for bees, and a lace tab. Gorgeous, isn't it? Lots and lots of journaling space in this book. A stamp that says, well, you can read it. There you go. Artie Mays, beautiful sunflowers. That's my favorite image of hers. Half a doily tuck. We have a circle die cut. And then a Tracy Fox, cute little bird. Inside, behind that is a tag that I've done with washi tape. I love Tim Holtz washi tape. 3 of them are his and 1 is another one. They go with everything. I'm really into things that go with everything. You have to buy those things, really. A journal card from Artie Mays. Backed it onto some paper, sewn around it. Another stamp. Okay, Gina Weissman on Firefly? Firefly, I think is what her YouTube is called. Anywho, she's been doing the 100 days of crafting, and wow, I am amazed that she is willing to do that. That is just crazy amazing. So anyway, she has made envelopes with Edith Holden book page, the ones that are mostly writing. And I've taken inspiration from her and collaged on it. This is another idea that she had. And she put hers together, and then she just kind of glued hers together, and then she added she sewed them, didn't she? She sewed them with a button and some twine, I think. Anyway, I used a brad because I had one that was kind of a pretty color. I thought went well with it. And then I added the bee still. Inside the envelope, we have another bumblebee. And I've punched the corners. And then behind the envelope, this was inspiration taken from Patricia Viramontes. So I've done the die cut that I got in a swap. I got this image from an estate sale and then just layered here and there. It's 2 book pages glued and sewn together. On the inside we have 2 pieces of brown paper to journal on, and then we have a Tracy Fox tea card and a scripture. And then on the back we have a pocket with a scripture and then a tag in the pocket. This is from, just left me. Oh my goodness, I should just not even do a video today. I'm not. And just a little out of it. Okay, let's see. Yellow lace and the Old Design Shop. Phew! The Old Design Shop. And then some more Tim Holtz at the bottom. This is the center of the book. Another stamp and another chair stamp. This is the one tab that comes from Artie Mays. I've added a eyelet and a charm, which is a feather. Okay, this is also probably a Patricia one. I don't remember. But she is the book page queen, so I'm just going to assume that it was her. I've done 2 book pages, glued and sewn together. Then I've taken a third book page, folded it in half, glued and sewn it with the other book page. So that's the pocket, and it's sturdy. I've done some collaging at the top with Tracy Fox image, and in the first pocket behind here is this tag that I've made. You can journal in the back. And then in this pocket, oh, this was a new thing. I had found a book at an estate sale, I do believe it was, that had images like this. They had insects and flowers, and it was just, so I've scanned them all, and this was my attempt to print it out and see what I could do with it. And dragonfly, I thought it turned out good. More practice though, I need more practice. Corner punching on the index card and another index card for journaling. This is just some note paper that I've added 3 butterfly punches to. Another half a doily tuck with honeybees from Artie Mays, and this is just some paper I had in my stash. This is also Artie Mays, gorgeous. Back to cardstock and sewn around. Memories from Artie Mays. Another chair. The other half of the bag. We have a journal card that I've made. Punch the corners. This is Porch Swing Designs, and I haven't glued it at all. I've just put washi, strips of ripped up washi around the edge. Oh, back to a cardstock. It's a journal. Another stamping, another tab, another chair, another pocket. In this pocket we have 3 pages of the note paper punched together, a tag from Tracy Fox, her butterfly tag with some lace trim, and then I punched the corners at the bottom. And another image from a botanical book with a, oh, I forgot to say on the first one, the tab is embossed. Like other writing space. Another glassine bag. The papered sole, goodness, that's where it comes from. The papered sole on Etsy. These are a couple of die cuts that I received in a swap. I love that. Put a date here or an event that you want to write about. Another journal card with corner punch. And another tag. Okay, this is another Gina Weissman. I don't know how she comes up with these things, but it's awesome. My envelope was a little large, but that being said, I think it turned out okay. We have Tim Holtz paper. This is Artie Mays, and a quote. And inside the envelope, we have a large journal card with music paper and, oh, you guys know who it is. Oh, my memory. The Old Design Shop. Thank you. Ooh. And then we have a tab with a Tracy Fox image. Now this is the coolest part, because she made a butterfly and she did 3 of them, stuck to 3 of them together. She wrapped hers with linen thread, I do believe it was. I decided to staple mine. But see, here's the thing. It was supposed to be stapled, supposed to be glued onto the envelope, not on the journal card. So now every time she puts it in, she's got to make sure that the wings don't get ripped off. Oh well, sad. But I still like it. And she can journal in the back. I have also left the back open. She can add more things if she likes. And that is the journal for my friend. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you like this video, please share it. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.